and welcome to Fallout 4. This isn't going to be a regular episode. I'm just doing a short tour of the settlement building that I've done, mainly over here. I'll put up a couple of guard towers just for the defense, which is now 12. But I basically combined this house and this house with a connecting roof and walls, basically. I put in a powered door here, but it can only be closed from the inside for now. Eventually I'll make it a two-way switch. Eventually I'm also going to make these doors here powered, so that in the event of an attack I can shut them and NPCs can't open them. There's some more stuff I'm going to do with this little interior area here. Up here, I'll probably put a turret or two once I can afford them. This is also just a way to get the high ground if necessary. Particularly for things that don't shoot back, like ghouls and animals and whatnot. A little flickering because of the way I had to do some things, but I can live with it. Mainly because I won't be up here. Also, just about every house has power now. I did the fusion core generator, which for some reason I decided to put in my bedroom, right over my bed. There's also something banging around up there, but I don't know what it is. It's very annoying. But yeah, every house I think has power. There's one house over here that I just can't get power to for some reason. Or at least, well, no. It's getting power there, but I think that's just broadcast power from over in that direction, just barely reaching it. Because inside the house, there is no power. These lights aren't on. These lights aren't on. These lights aren't on. I'm not sure exactly why, because as you can see, it's got a power going to it. And I checked the conduits that are buried in the inside of the roof using the toggle clipping command. And I can't find anywhere that the power is not functioning. Where this would be like losing a connection or something. But see, this one's got power. I have a total of 106 power. Oh, I built that wind generator
At least it's not
because I
raining.
was thinking about putting like one of those on a couple of different houses instead of doing the fusion core thing, but that actually cost a crap ton of aluminum that I didn't realize until after I had spent it. But I've also got a water pump over there producing an extra 10 water, bringing my total to 13. And the transfer settlement that I transferred in apparently put a huge farm of melons back here.
Sanctuary.
Enough that I'm producing 7 food, so I don't really need to do anything else. I'll move that eventually. Probably in here somewhere.
Are you sure there isn't someone more suited to all this?
I picked up Codsworth. And I walled off the carport over here. You can only get to it from inside. Thinking of eventually turning it into an actual like workshop. Not sure yet. Because this is the player's original home. It should be used for something, I think. Still got my bed back here. For the rest of the beds, I stuck them in the this room over here. I decided to go with double beds. Yeah. Put a couple there. couple there, couple there. Basically military style bunk room. Could put a couple more in here if I expand some, but really, Mama Murphy? We're going to ignore that. I had to put these little shack things here because these half walls are actually just a little too high to be shooting over. So I put these little shack bridges here as a quick way up to do that, and I can still see over it even if I'm crouching. Yeah, these guard towers gave 6 defense each. Had to put some tires down because it was floating a bit right here, and I didn't feel like adjusting the positioning to get it to not float. I have June and Sturgis manning them. But yeah, like I said, eventually I'll power these doors so that I can close them with a switch and nobody can get in. Got some wire fencing here to keep people from throwing grenades through the windows. Eventually, I'm going to fence off this area here. Get rid of this foundation here. And basically have it connect about right here. And to do a large farm plot here for corn and a couple other things I need to start planting. That's probably going to be my next project. Collecting enough food to start planting it there. But yeah, there is my Sanctuary Hills fortification. Still not complete, like I said, but it's a good start. I just wanted to show that off before the next episode. We'll pick this next episode up from Red Rocket over there, most likely. I might do some building over there in Red Rocket too, but since there's no settlers there right now, it doesn't really matter. I do need to find a couple more settlers just so I can have supply lines set up, because all of these named NPCs cannot be set to be provisioners, which was a shame. I was really hoping I could set Marcy as a provisioner, so she would, you know, go somewhere. But anyway, that'll be all for today. Thank you for joining me, and I will see you next time.